Hey guys, it's Bogey here, bringing you some Battlefield 4 beta gameplay. I just kind of had this one left over from when the beta was out, but it's over now, so I thought I'd just kind of, share it if you guys wanted to see some Battlefield 4. And, we only have 10 days left until the game actually comes out. I'm really excited for Battlefield 4, because I really enjoyed the beta, and that was like only one map. So, I can't imagine how awesome the rest of the maps are going to be. Especially with how cool Siege of Shanghai was. And just, they made a lot of improvements over Battlefield 3. But that's not what I want to talk about today. So today, I've been thinking a lot. And most of my thoughts have been about the Steambox. So if you guys don't know, Valve is entering the console world. And they are making a console called the Steambox. And what they want it to be is like the truly next-gen console. So they're putting really good parts in there that far surpass the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. But I have a lot of concerns with the console. So I kind of like looked up the prices for parts for like the highest end console and the lowest end console. And it's really got me thinking. So we'll start out with the high-end one. So, an Intel Core i7 4770 CPU, which is what's going to be the best CPU for the Steambox, runs about $310. And then you've got the graphics card, which they chose the GTX Titan, which runs about $1,000. And then you've got 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM, which runs about $170, a 1TB hard drive for $60. An 8GB SSD for $40, a 450 watt power supply for about $40. There's no actual price for the controller. Like, I can't look that up because obviously they just didn't release anything like that. But I'm estimating with like the parts in that controller and how they've got it set up, it's gonna be about $75. And then you've got the motherboard, which is gonna be about $75. And I'm guessing that case is going to be about $30. I'm guessing it's just going to be like a pretty cheap little case. So if you add all that up, it comes out to be $1,800. That's a lot for a gaming console. I mean, yes, it's an incredible gaming console, but $1,800 is just, it's absolutely ridiculous. And that doesn't even count in like labor to put the console together, and then you've got like shipping it and just trying to get it out in stores and all that different stuff, which is just gonna be tremendously expensive. So you probably add at least $100 to the price of the console. So you're looking at like $1,800 to $1,900. It's just it's gonna be really expensive for that high end console. So for the low end one, you got a Core i3. Now, they didn't say actually which Core i3 exactly they were using. So I just took about a middle of the road one, because I figured that would probably be about what they'd be using. And that runs about $120. And then you've got for a graphics card, you've got a GTX 660, which runs about $175. And then all the rest of the parts are the same again. 16 gigabytes of RAM, $170. 1TB hard drive, $60. 8GB SSD, $40. 450 watt power supply, $40. Controller, about $75. Motherboard, about $75. Case, about $30. And that all comes out to $785. Once again, without all the parts and labor and stuff. I mean, not without the parts, without the labor and stuff. So you're looking at like $850, $900 for the low-end console. So, yes, the Steambox is a fantastic idea. You know, it's this truly next-gen console that's going to run off a Steam network, which PC gamers absolutely love. And, you know, it's going to play these next-gen games and extremely good graphics. It's going to be a fast-loading console. It's going to be an amazing console. Like, I like their idea, don't get me wrong, but I just don't feel like it's actually practical at this point. Because, like, these parts are really expensive. So, like, I don't know. If I personally was going to pay $800 to $1,800 for a gaming console, I would just go build my own PC. Like, I don't get why anyone would actually buy one of these for this much. Like, if you were going to spend $800 to $1,800 on a gaming console, why wouldn't you build your own PC with these exact same parts, which will run the games just as good, and, like, you can do other things with your PC. You can surf the internet, you can do homework, like type up papers, make PowerPoints, make videos, you can watch videos on it. I don't know if the Steambox is going to be able to, like, watch videos and stuff. They didn't say that, but, like, you'd be able to do so much more on a PC built with these exact same parts for the same price than you could a dedicated gaming console that has the exact same ability, like graphics ability for the games. And, like, some people might say, oh, you know, you'd have a controller and it'd actually be more of a console experience. You can take any wired Xbox 360 controller and plug it into a PC, and it's going to work with most of the games. And, like, you're going to be playing the same games, because, like, the Steambox isn't going to have, like, Steambox exclusives, because it's going to run the Steam network. So, it's going to play the same games you're going to be playing on PC. Like, it's basically a PC that's only for gaming. Like, I don't know, unless Valve, which is a company that's making this, is going to, I don't know, take a hit, like a $300 hit on each of these consoles, and get the low-end one to about $500, which is the price of the $500 to $600, which is same as the Xbox One, then I just don't think anyone's going to buy it. Like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you think the Steambox is actually going to work out well, or if you'd rather just build your own PC, in the comments. And if you could like, favorite, share the video, and maybe even subscribe, that would help me out a lot. And have a nice day.